beginning of starting the grilled cheese, you can tell it's a heterogeneous mixtures because you can tell the bread apart and the cheese apart. My bad. But right now it is having a chemical change because of the flame from under the pan cooking the bottom part of it, bottom part of the bread, and it's turning into something you cannot change back. A physical change occurs when the cheese is melted, but it can go back to its original form. A chemical change happens when the flame cooks the bottom of the bread. The physical properties of mine is of the bread. Bread is a physical property because it can be physically measured. Cheese is a physical property. Cheese is a physical property because it can be physically observed. Spray butter can be observed and measured physically. Radiation in cooking the grilled cheese happens when the flame comes up to the bread. Conduction happens when the bread touches the pan, when the flame comes up, and the bread touches the pan, and it forms it into a chemical change. Convection happens when the stove heats up the pan, then turning the cold air into hot air from the stove. The cold air is trapped by the fast moving air, which is basically just the hot air. The law of conservation of matter happens because the spray bottle cannot be destroyed in the isolated system.